So my name is Abby Berger. I've been struggling with infertility ever since I was young. It was lately diagnosed or diagnosed too late. Um, I wasn't properly diagnosed until I was 18, and from there, the surgery started with multiple laparoscopies, many different medications that were just never working. They didn't help my symptoms, they just made everything worse. Then we tried two new medications that put me into early menopause. So I was in menopause all through 19, 20, and 21. Those medications didn't really do anything for me either. So it was decided by me, my primary doctor, and my secondary doctor to do a hysterectomy. So October of 2014, I had a hysterectomy. When I was younger, it was just brushed off as painful periods, and my doctor didn't really, at that time, the doctor I had, wasn't very thorough with things. He just had me on almost every medication in the books and just kept pushing medication and didn't really address the issue. So with infertility comes a lot of stress, anxiety, very emotional process and emotional struggle. I found a lot of support from my mom. She was there for me all the time before Everlasting Hope. It was my mom. She came to every appointment. She was there through countless hours of talking and crying and all that. And then I met my husband. Shortly after that, I had my hysterectomy in October. I met him in January. We started officially dating in February. And I had told him right off the bat my infertility and that I had a hysterectomy and that I wouldn't be able to conceive children naturally. And I wanted him to know that we wouldn't be able to conceive naturally if he wanted a family. So he was okay with it, and he's been supportive since day one, since I met him. So he's always been there for me as well, along with my sister and my friends and other family members as well. So I found Everlasting Hope when they did it was an event that they had at the Laughing Sun in November of 2019. And I think it was one of their first bigger events to get the word out about them. So I had gone to that with my sister and my niece and a couple of friends. And then shortly after that event, I actually reached out to Tara wanting to get involved with the organization. It's helped me. Tara is an extremely supportive person. She will do anything and everything for anybody. It's the whole reason she created Everlasting Hope, and to spread awareness through infertility. So I found a lot of support through the support groups that she had created, all of the events that she did. Most recently, the Walk of Hope and the Journey to Parenthood conference. And she has multiple Facebook groups for different areas of infertility. So depending on where you're at in your journey, there's a group for you. And she was just a great personal help with resources and things like that. After being involved with Everlasting Hope, I feel good about things. I'm glad that I had her to figure different things out as far as where I want to go in the future with, agencies to connect with, certain doctors to connect with. I feel good with our future journey. I do have some regrets with the hysterectomy since meeting Tara and getting involved with Everlasting Hope. There were other options that I could have went with and different practices that I could have researched more or that I just wasn't informed about at all. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing, but overall it's been really, really great after being involved with Everlasting Hope. To help others, even though it's hard, I would suggest to open up to other people, because it's definitely not a battle that you can fight yourself, and people need to know and be made more aware of infertility and the stress it causes and the anxiety that it causes, and just how hard it is to go through. Nobody should ever have to go through it alone. And it's something you definitely need to be very, very supported through.